Happy Monday. How you guys doing? Welcome or welcome back. I don't know if you've been here before, if it's your first time. So today let's talk about how you can regulate your nerve system. How you can regulate your emotions. I'm so glad you're here. Let me wait for you guys to come in. Let me give you guys some time. Let me help you to understand that you're not broke, that your nerve system is not the problem. You might feeling tired, you might feeling overwhelmed, and you might tired to start over and over again, but the change doesn't last. Oh, the light's better. Let me put the light here. So first, let's take a deep breath. You don't need to fix yourself. You need to understand yourself. You need to understand what's going on. I think I need one more light. Will look better. Oh yeah, right? It's better like that. When you regulate your nervous system, doesn't mean you're not gonna feel sad, angry, anxiety, boring. As a human being, it's normal that you have those feelings. But you're not gonna let those feelings drive you. That's the difference. You're not gonna let those feelings dictate how you're gonna behave. And that's the big difference. You feel the emotions, but you don't let them dictate your behavior. It's not wrong. It's not right or wrong emotions. They're just emotions, and emotions are message. When you understand that, you stop saying, oh, I cannot feel that because that is a negative emotion, that is bad emotion. And that's what a lot of people don't understand, because every time you feel uncomfortable, you have a tendency to just do something else, looking for something else to do it because you think that is the problem you must fix. For example, good morning, Liam. Happy Monday. Hi, everyone. So today I'm going to share some tips for you to learn how to regulate your nerve system. And it's very important because a lot of people think it's willpower. A lot of people think they broke. Hold on, give me a second. Happy Monday. It's Monday. What do you mean happy Thursday? Where you are. Thank you, Suffer. Hi, everyone. So this is the topic, how you can regulate your nerve system. And why is it important for you to regulate your nerve system? Because as you guys know, a lot of people put themselves in problem because they do not learn how to regulate their own emotions. Their own emotion is mess. How many people are broke? How many people are fat? How many people have kids, married, divorced, because they never learn how to regulate their own emotions. And it's nothing wrong to feel your emotions. That is no bad or good emotions. They're just emotions. They are message. When you understand that emotions are message to you, send it to you, now you'll be like, okay, what is the message I'm getting now? What's the message I'm feeling right now? And you stop looking your emotion as your enemies. So, one second, let me just send this email. I need to confirm a call. So if you find yourself irritated, controlling, looking to look perfect, angry easy to yourself or with others, or you always find yourself tense, or anything can kind of piss you off, that's me, you dysregulated. And when you dysregulate it, your tendency is to start fighting. You fighting the mood, so now you're feeling anxious. You constantly need to feel like you're busy. That's why so many people, they're addicted in doing, is because they actually had this need to feel they're busy. When they're not doing, they get boring. There's a lot of people really struggling and to just stay, to just, be present and feel the emotions. So they're not used. Nobody teach us that to us. Nobody ever told us it's okay to feel your emotions. You don't have to suppress them. So make you never slow down, make you never, be present, mindful with everything you do. If you find yourself always rushing, irritated, impatient, do you know is impatient? Fear. Do you know is exciting? Fear. If you are anxious, ask yourself, what are you afraid of? If you are impatient, ask yourself, what are you afraid of? Impatient means egos. You letting your ego drive you. You want to have control over not just you, but over everything. And when you understand that, how your nerve system is connecting to your overeating or your excess of alcohol or any addiction you have, when you understand that is not random, you are not overeating random, you are not drinking too much alcohol random, that is emotion, that is a connection. When you understand the trigger, what triggering you to overeat, what triggering you to use drugs, what trigger you to over shopping, what are you hiding from? That's some question you can ask yourself. You learn how to, Brian, like, I not learn how to forgive. Hold on. Yes, it's hard to be healthy if you live in a lie. That's true. I agree with that. You gotta be honest to yourself. Beware. And if you avoiding to feel something, this emotion gonna hunt in you. For example, some people are so scared to feel boring. Like, this is boring, blah, blah, blah. They scared to feel that way. Trust me, it's gonna hunt in you. Don't be scared to feel. It's just emotion. It's temporarily. They come and go. It's like a water in the river. Come and go. Doesn't define you. That's not your identity. Doesn't mean that's who you are. And now as I say this, stop saying, I'm an anxious person. I am depressed person. Now you're feeling. When you say, Mari, I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling depressed. I'm feeling anxious. That's me. Feeling is temporarily. It's not my identity. It's not like it's who I am. Watch what you say after, who I am, that's who I am. No, that's not who you are. It's the emotion you experience at this present moment. My birthday is June. So what exactly you can do to regulate your emotion? The first thing you need to understand, your body needs sign of safety. Your body needs to feel safe. And how are you gonna make your body to feel safe? Walking, sunshine, regular meals, sleeping well. Yes, doing the boring thing you think is boring. Routine is saved. You're doing the same thing over and over again. Yes, that's how your body gonna feel safe. That's how you regulate your body. How you talk to yourself. The words you use to yourself. Your walk every day. Get the sunshine. Get outside. Regular meals. Healthy meals. Sleeping well. All the things you think is boring and you take for granted because it sounds so simple, that's actually how you regulate it. Make few decision. Make your life simple. How? Every time you put your body to make so much decisions, a lot of decision, now your body is in stress. Every time you have to make many decisions, your body is in stress. When you make your life simple in a way that you don't have to make so many decisions, like simple food, simple routine, simple schedule, you know exactly what it's gonna like. You don't have to, okay, what I'm gonna eat. No, you know what you're gonna eat. I'm gonna have one protein salad and one fruit. I don't have stress about what I'm gonna eat. I don't have stress about what I'm gonna dress because I'm usually always dressed. You know, I already know what I like. I have a clothes I put on. I like look good. So I'm not stressed about that. A simple life and less decision regulate better your nerve system. I ask you guys to keep the questions on the topic and stop negotiating your emotions. If you keep negotiating your emotions, if you keep negotiating with yourself, you're not gonna regulate your nerve system. You're not gonna train your nerve system to be safe doing boring things. So if you feel emotion, don't obey. You don't have to obey. You don't have to do it. Hi, Mari. I'm not really feeling like to do anything today. Don't listen to your feeling. You're gonna set with the plan. What is your to-do list? You're gonna do what you need to do. So it's not every emotion need a response. It's not every emotion need an expression. Some emotion need boundaries, need time. You know, you don't have to respond every single one. Yeah. If you always listen the way you feel, you're probably not gonna get anything done. I want you to take your life the same way you take your job. Do you only go work when you feel like it? No, you don't. Why you only go to the gym when you feel like it? Hmm? Why you only eat health when you feel like it? You don't call your boss and be like, listen, I wake up really stressed, so I cannot go work today. You don't tell that. You're there every day, 9 to 5, or whatever time you need to be there. You show up. Why you cannot show up for you? Why you cannot show up for your health? Why you cannot prioritize the healthy meal? Why you cannot prioritize drink water, move your body, do what you need to do to have a healthy body, a healthy mind, read the books. Why you cannot push yourself a little hard? Because you are trained to be comfortable. You are so addicted in being comfort. But this feeling comfortable take a very expensive price. So every time you feel hungry is a message. What is the trigger? What trigger you hungry? Are you hungry, or you anxious, or you angry, or you boring? All those emotions, they are not your enemy. They are informations. Now it's up to you get this information and investigate it and realize what trigger you. Oh, Mari, I heard something I didn't really like, and now I'm anxious about it, or I'm sad about it, and I'm think about I need to eat to feel better. Or now I'm feeling like I'm not enough. Or now that I'm feeling like that is something wrong with me. Now you need attention, you need loved. And you're looking for comfortable, for safety, and the food. When you stop seeing your emotion as a problem, they lost their power. I want you practice today. Go to your day have your to-do list. Mari, this is what I need to do. This is what I need to do. This is what I need to do. I want you to go and do it. Doesn't matter how you feel. And you'll be like, I'm Mari, but I'm sad. You're gonna do a sad. I'm Mari, I'm depressed. You're gonna do depressed. You're gonna do doesn't matter how you feel. Because now you're training yourself. You're not giving power to your emotion. So you stop treating your emotions like they're a problem. So you stop listening to them. And that's how you actually gonna able to shift your mindset and to do what you need to do and train your brain that you don't have hours to listen to your feelings. So this is not about motivation. This is not about thinking positive. It's just about choosing intentionally every single day. You pushing yourself to keep the words you promise yourself. You understand and learn what make you feel good. Like you're gonna go for a walk, doesn't matter how you feel. You're gonna read your books, doesn't matter how you feel. You're gonna eat health, doesn't matter how you feel. And let the feelings come down. They're gonna go. Let the feelings come down and don't make decision from them. Discipline only gonna come after regulation. When you regulate your body, it's gonna be more easy for you to be disciplined. The reason a lot of you is struggling with identity, with keeping the promise you make to yourself, and to just do what needs to be done, it's because you are not attached to your identity. You're not regulated. You're so dysregulated. And now you asking yourself, what am I up to? Do I really want to do that? You can ask yourself, what regulated myself most? how I can regulate this specific emotion. What emotion trigger my emotional eating? What emotion trigger me most? What drive my inconsistency? Why I'm so inconsistent? Why I'm always anxious? What burn me out? Why I feel like I'm burning out always? And there's no wrong or right question or answer. But you're not gonna change if you don't stop and understand where you are, where you wanna go. And this is for anything in life. Physically, mentally, emotionally, financial, relationship. Where you are, where you wanna go, and what is the gap? What is the gap between where you are and where you wanna go? What do you need to do to be there? How are you dealing with your emotions? I don't need you to feel like you need to fix yourself. I don't need you to give yourself more pressure. I don't need you to become somebody else. I need you create a safe place for your body need to feel saved. You're not gonna change when your body doesn't feel saved. When your body feels saved, changes become naturally. When your body becomes saved, you understand. It's totally fine. I can be a little hungry. It's not like urgency. When your body feels saved, you're not gonna be like, good morning, Kiva. Happy Monday. I think you like the topic today, Kiva. I've been talking. I've been here. 22 minutes. How we regulate your nerve system. And the biggest problem people think you have to do something about your emotion. They see emotion as a threat. That's why they let the behave. That the emotions drive they behave. And it's fun how we choose. For example, we wake up tired, overwhelmed. You still go work, but we think it's okay when you wake up tired, not go to the gym. You think it's okay when you're feeling lonely or you still go to work, but you think it's okay now that you're eating a healthy meal. It's funny how you choose for a certain time, areas of our life. We choose right. We don't, keep the words. You see how it's easy to keep the words you make to other people than the words you make to yourself, the promise you make to yourself. Like if you promise to your boss, you make a commitment to the company, hire you, that you're gonna be there Monday to Friday, it's easy. It's easy for you to just show up there every day, doesn't matter how you're feeling. But if you promise yourself that you're gonna walk every single day for your health, to feel better, to get more energy, to regulate your nerve system, now every morning when you wake up, you're like, I'm not really feeling like it. Why? The promise you make to yourself, you always negotiate it based on how you feel. Why? Why every time it's for somebody else you can do it, but when it's for you, you cannot. Exactly. And when you understand what make you most feel regulated, what make you feel regulated most? What make you more calm? What keep you in a calm state? What is your food struggling? What type of food you eat when you just regulate? What trigger you most? What emotion you avoiding to feel the most? What make your heart feel like you're singing? What make your heart sing? What make you excited for life? Those are questions. When you need to understand, you don't have to choose. The whole point here is a progress. It's not about being perfect. The progress is more important than the results. And a lot of people, especially in a weight journal, so many people are always looking for the results. They're like so focused on the result. I'm here to remind you, your progress is more important. How much better you doing this week from last week? What, maybe 1%, 2%? That's more important than the perfect. That's more important than be like, okay, Mari, now I'm doing everything right. Oh my God, I'm wake up early, I'm meditating, I'm doing gratitude, I'm walking, I'm doing sauna cold plunge. No, it's not about being perfect. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to do a little better than you're doing yesterday. And detach from the outcome. Because the more attached to the outcome you are, now you give yourself so much pressure. Now you're more anxious. So attach to the habit, attach to the progress, and do it over again until your body feels safe enough to let it go. If you're fat, it's because your body hold the fat to feel protected, to feel safe. If you're fat, it's because you're overeating. What emotion are you being overeating? Now that you understand what emotion you're being overeating, you can regulate. How you're gonna regulate is slowing down. Go take your body for a routine, take your body for habits, walking, eating health, meditating, breathe. All these things you guys think is boring, it's how you regulate your nervous system. And I know it sounds so like, oh, Mari, but and I wish there was something like miracle. No, honey. It's literally, it's the daily habits. And everything start here. How you start, how you change, how you think, what you focus on. Gratitude, practicing gratitude really shift your mindset, shift your state mentally. Because if I wake up and I'm looking for what I don't have, what I'm missing in my house, what I'm missing in my life, what I wish I had, blah, 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 guess what? I'll be miserable. But if I wake up and I see how blessed I am to live where I want, I have a perfect body, I have a perfect house, I can eat the food, I have friends, I have physically, mentally, emotionally health. All this is amazing. But we forgot it. We don't appreciate that anymore. So what are the thoughts you keep in your mind? Are you haunting yourself? Are you keeping the thoughts that make you feel fulfilled, joy? Or you like to haunting you like to scare you? Because a lot of people love to scare themselves. How about this? How about if this happened or not? The same energy you can use to think about all the bad things can go wrong, how about use the energy to think your life can flip like that? Yes, amazing things can happen to you like that. Yes, you deserve all the amazing things. Not just because you're special, but not just because you're doing anything crazy or amazing, but because you're special, because you're born. God chose you. That's it. the same energy, and usually take more energy to think all the bad possibility for you to think how the amazing possibility can go. Same energy. But why we addicted to think negative? Because usually somebody back in an early age told you, oh, you're dreaming too much, slow down, this is a big dream, this is not possible, blah blah blah. And now your body, your nerve system is just training to be on fighter. It's always scared, it's always freaking. So training to be calm, trusting the process, taking step by step, day by day. You don't need to be perfect. Because every time you ask yourself, I need to be perfect, I need to do this amazing, I need to it is one way for you to sabotage yourself. You're not giving yourself permission to grow. Because every time you use your energy to look back, to take a look and emphasize what you're not doing perfectly, you can use that energy to focus on how you can get something doing. You have to be perfect. Some gals be like, Mari, I want to lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks. I want to lose 20 pounds in a month. I'm like, people are so attached to the result, and they forget about to be attached to the habit. And I'm here to tell you, be attached to the habits, because this is going to be your lifestyle. For example, if you want to, have financial freedom. Right now, you might be struggling financially, you don't have enough money. So now you're thinking how you're going to get more money. But you think when you get the money, that say it's going to be over? No. Now that you have the money, you need to learn how you can keep it and how you can grow. So it's not like ants. If you want to eliminate the weight, you want to eliminate the weight, but you think it's over now that you're skinny? No, you need to learn how to maintain. So it's a lifestyle. It's not like one decision. It's not like, okay, I get what I want, now I have to do nothing about it. Let me drink some tea. Yeah, it's the progress. It's more important. You're right. Money doesn't always equal happiness. What I'm saying about money is like not just money, but everything you want in life. Money, relationship, healthy. It's not just get it. Even if you get it, now how are you gonna keep it? All right, Mari, I wanna be fit. I walk every day, I eat health. Now I'm fit. Like I'm fit right now. I'm not trying to lose my weight. But now how I can keep this body. I wanna have $10 million. I work really hard. Now I have $10 million. How I maintain that money. So it's forever. The work is forever. The progress is forever. Progress mentally, emotionally, financially, health, it's forever. It's not an end. It's not like a class you're gonna finish and you'll be like, now I learned everything about health. I learned everything about financial. It's not like end line. You always can learn. There's always room to improve. You always can learn something. So when you have that in mind, you take a lot of pressure off your shoulders that you need to be perfect by now. You need to learn everything in a month. You need pick up a topic. Let's say you want to learn more about psychology, people, or neuroscience, or whatever topic you are interested in. Expend 1 hour a day, 30 minutes every day, learn about that. Or you want to learn more about people. I think that's a very interesting topic. Learn about people, why we do the things we do, how you can influence people, how people, the behave behind, what is the psychology behind our behave. I'm fascinated about that. I can spend hours reading about that. What make you a good speaker? What make you a good, anything you are interested in. Spend time, don't have to be too long, 30 minutes, 1 hour a day. In a year, in less than a year, you're gonna know more than the majority of the people. Better than just spend time scrolling with no intentionally. I talk about this before too, because what is scrolling? If you have your phone here and you just every time you do this, it's a dopamine. You don't know what's coming. So it's always like, oh, one more, one more, one more. It's addicted. And if you like to scrolling, I'll tell you, scrolling intentionally. If you want to learn about emotional intelligence, if you want to learn about lose weight, if you want to learn about, healthy recipes, put there and scrolling in that topic. Don't let the algorithm choose what he's gonna show you. And have you noticed, and this is how the universe and God works, have you noticed when you watch a video, they keep showing you similar videos on the same topic? Because they know that's caught your attention. So the algorithm start understanding you what got your attention. Now they keep sending video in the same way. It is the same with God or universe, whatever you think you believe it. When you give your attention to, he'd be like, oh, what that she likes. For example, some people always making hating comments and videos. Don't watch what you don't like. Don't give anybody you don't like any of your energy. So if you find a video you don't like or you disagree, don't give it any attention. Because now the algorithm is going to think you like that and it's going to keep showing you that video. It's the same with God, universe. You give your attention to, they think you like it. So they keep send it. I hate people who are, narcissists, people that way, people this way. If you give attention, whatever you focus on, you're gonna see more. Whatever you give your attention to, you're gonna see more. And this is for everything. It's not just the algorithm on your phone. But it's just a perfect example for you to understand how it works in a real life. So if you don't really like what you be seeing right now in your life, I recommend you to shift your attention. Where your attention goes, wherever your attention grow, that's gonna grow. That's the energy flowing. Stop talk about what you don't like. Stop talk about what you don't want. And start talking about what you like, what you want. And that's what you're gonna see more. Yes, exactly. And the algorithm learns so quick about you. Start a video. If you start watching any video, any topic, and you finish the video, forget about it. Now they're gonna send you all more videos in the same topic. Yes. Yes, give it, and it's very us be aware. It's important for you to be aware, for you to catch yourself when you're doing. For example, next time when you're doing something, you bring yourself back to be like, I'm doing this intentionally. I am aware of what I'm doing. That's what I want for my life. I catch myself another day. I was on a treadmill and I was so tired. Not yet, no, another day, it was yesterday. I was so tired doing my walk. I was like, oh my God, why I make this promise to myself to walk every single day? And I was scrolling, not intentionally, just scrolling. And I was like, Mari, that's what you want? That's what you want for your life? Just wait what the universe is gonna give you, God is gonna give you? No. So I closed up, get off the app, and I started listening to Tony Robbins. I was like, what are you doing? I know you're tired. Does it give you excuse to just be here scrolling not intentionally? So you have to catch yourself right there when you're doing. That's what you want for your life. When you're thinking negative, when you like think you're not enough, think everything's against you, people hate you, that whatever thoughts it is in your mind, ask you, that's what you want for you? That's how you want to live? That's the life you want to experience? Ask yourself that. Yes, Liam's like training people is very important. Train the body to need to move. Yeah, when you train yourself, when you train your brain that you're gonna do what you need to do, now your body feels safe. Even if you don't want, your body feels safe. Be like, okay, that's what you need to do, and we're gonna do. So you don't have to react to every single emotion you have. You don't have to respond to every single emotion you have. You can just watching them and be like, all right, I see you there. I see you there. You're feeling bored. Oh, you're feeling boring. Okay, it's okay. We can feel boring. Let's feel boring. Watching the emotion, see how long it's gonna stay there. What happened? Yeah, not everything needs a reaction. And you learn that. Only give you attention to what you want to experience. Only talk about, I'm getting hot. Only talk about what you want to experience. If you don't want to experience, don't talk about it. I said this to some friends this weekend. Oh, okay. I said this to some friends this weekend. They're talking, I was like, they talking about men like they hate men. I was like, you guys doing wrong. If you like men, you should not talk of men like you hate men. You should talk about the type of man you like it. Let's talk about that. Don't talk a man like, okay, I hate men, I don't need men. No, I love men. And I like men who know how to treat a woman right. I always talk about what you want to experience. This is for everything. Finance, health, love, everything. If you believe that is nobody in the world with almost 8 billion people, if you don't believe that is a good man out there who can really provide, protect you, take care, I believe because I have experience and I've been seeing a lot. So I believe, yes, it's possible. I kind of get it. A lot of women don't believe because they never experience or they never see, but you cannot, it's not going to change if you just keep talk about what you don't want. Yeah, guys. So I really appreciate everybody. I always come to the chat, and because the reason I like live is the chat. It's like you guys come and be part of. This is what makes the live interesting, and I appreciate you guys asking questions, participated, and I start recognize some face. Of course, the more you guys come back, like I know Liam, he be here before. Kiva, it's been here for a long time. She even helped me now. So yeah. So if you just got here, I'm sure if you keep coming back, I'm gonna get used to. I might be like, oh my God, you're back. Welcome back. I'll be excited for you as well. But yeah, don't take person. This is peppermint tea. And then I have, look the big bottle. This is clove and ginger. Oh, clove and cinnamon. I just love tea. So, you guys ready for the week? Are you have good hopes for this week? What are your to-do list? I tell you how I'm having more productive week. I have my day to-do list. I have my week to-do list. What is the priority of my week? So I sit down and I'll be like, okay, this week I need to do this, I need to do that as a priority. So that's me. I'm focused more on that and I'll give more energy to some project. How you guys? How you organize your week? That's a good, Quiva. Because just hope doesn't help. Do your to-do list. What is important? What do you need to do? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now this is peppermint tea. For some reason my throat's getting dry so quick, so I'm drinking a lot. Sometimes I even wake up in the middle of the night to drink. Yeah, me too. I love tea, Kiva. Somehow, every time I get a cup of tea, I just feel like hug and, it's warm and feels so good. All right, guys, I might need to go. I need to have so much to do today. I want to come here talk about this. So you guys can give me some ideas. I do want to do videos, not just live, because I feel like when I'm doing videos, I'm more, less distracted. So you guys can tell me what type of video you guys want to see here. More about weight loss or relationship or emotion regulation. What you guys want to see more here. You guys can put in a shot. Yeah, I feel the same way, Kiva. I definitely feel more relaxed, more comfortable. Make a lot of sense. Add vanilla? No. I don't eat processed sugar. I don't like chocolate either. Thank you, dog. Yes, my skin, honestly, to be really honest, you guys, I feel like my skin have way more to do with what I'm eating, what I'm drinking than just what I'm put on, I feel look better now than when I was younger. And it's not just my face, but this, you see? This part, because I put a cream here also in the night. And when you drink water, when you eat health, it's the whole body. Yeah, I just drink clean tea. I don't put a sugar, I don't put a honey, I put a nothing. Just the clove tea and that's it. Yeah, I'm an I am on an anti-inflammatory diet. That's me. I'm not having anything that make my body inflamed. I really don't have point to do it. So sugar make your body inflamed. Gluten make your body inflamed. Dairy make your body inflamed. And unfortunately, I love nuts, but I can't because I'm allergic to them. it's just a few things I can eat. So celeriac sea salt, yes, that's the salt I use. Yes, I personally I'd rather eat, for example, if you ask me, my I'd rather eat some fruits than put sugar in my tea. I'd rather eat some fruits than drink the fruit juice. More nutrition. And because now I'm having one meal a day, I have to be very intentional about what I'm eating. And I'm really thinking, guys, I think I need to start preparing because I want to do 7 days water fasting. I never done. I only done 5 days long time ago, like 4 years ago. Last year I got 3 days, 3 days. I think I'm gonna do one this week, 3 days, and next week or maybe the following week. I need to look my schedule when I don't have social things to do, so that way I can just do the 5 days. Or I want to do 5 days before I do 7 days, you know what I mean? I want to do three, then I'm gonna do five, then I want to do seven. It's way more mentally, I already know this. When last time I did 5 days was way more mentally than physically. Yeah, Gabe, I agree. Nutrition is very important. And the more health I'm eating, more clean, more simple. The meals have is simple. Your body loves simple food. It's right here. It's one of, what is the book? It's one of the laws on the 48 laws to skinny. Your body loves simple food. The more simple you eat, less inflammation you're gonna have. Prioritize whole foods. Prioritize real meals. I joke about this. Like some girls be like, Mari, I need to eat something before I go to the gym. I'm gonna get a protein bar. How about you just had a piece of salmon, have a piece of chicken, grab a piece of steak and eat before you go to the gym. Prioritize real things. All this processed food is not good. So I don't have protein power. I never had a protein bar. I can't. My stomach is way too sensitive for that. And as I told you guys, I literally avoiding any processing. Young created. Oh, I'm not available at the moment. And you look like you're young, so probably not. So you say, I got a question. I eat a lot, everything by train a lot is bad. No, here's the thing, Lim. If you eat a lot but you burn the calories, that's me you able to keep your body in shape, right? You're fat, do you like the way your body look? Because calorie deficit is very simple. It's like you're saying, I'm eating a lot, Mari, but I burn a lot of calories. So that's me. You still, don't put any weight because you're burning. So if you like the way your body look, that meat is working. But if you don't like it, so probably you should eating a little less. No, you need fiber. You need fiber. You cannot just eat protein. Our body need fiber. Your intestine, like your digestion system need fiber. So you cannot just eat protein. You probably not go to the bathroom every day. Like I go to the bathroom every day. You should go to the bathroom every day. But I eat a lot of fiber. I always make sure I got the good fat, the fiber, and the protein. And if you don't think you're having enough fiber, put a chia seeds in your water. Chia seeds is so rich in fiber, so you always can drink during the day. Sometimes today I did not put it, but a lot of days I have in my water or my tea. What is dialostro? What that means? I didn't know that words. Melin. Let me translate. Let me translate this. It's not translating for Portuguese. Yeah, I don't know what I know that means. I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you if if I am because I don't know what it is. Yeah, go to the bathroom every day. You should go. If you're not going, something's wrong. If you're eating every day, you should go to the bathroom every day. And that's when water, moving, fiber helps you, you know? That's good, Kiva. That's amazing. Yes, it was yesterday or Saturday on TikTok. A girl told me, she's like, I started following you 2 months ago and I start following your advice. And I already lost, I think she said 15 or 20 pounds. I was like, that's amazing. You know, if you do consistently enough, if you are consistent with the habits, the weight loss is gonna happen naturally. It's not anyhow you eating health, move your body, drinking water, drinking tea, you're gonna be big. Do intermittent fasting, know how, like, might take a little longer, might go a little slow, but if you're doing the right thing long enough, the result will show up. And that's amazing. You start for 1 week and you are still at 2 pounds. Good for you. Yes. Stay consistent and you're gonna lose as much you want. And when you edit the body, you like it, you just keep doing to maintain. And you're gonna learn more the foods you like, the food your body likes, not about the food you wanna taste. You learn the food make your body happy, the food make you light, the food make you, you know, you're not supposed to eat and feel tired. You're not supposed to have like brain fog, you know? And you start learning more to please your body. That was amazing. Yeah, that's how you start. And it's addicted. It's addicted to improve. You get addicted to the progress. Yes. And you know why? I feel the same way. I feel like doing one meal a day, I'm able to listen more my body and realize what I need more hungry for. A lot of you guys need to feel a little physical hungry to realize how beautiful life it is, how hungry you need to be for life, how much more appreciation you can have in life. And I feel way more focused because a lot of my work is mentally. So my mind need to be calm for me able to write books. My mind need to be calm for me able to be in a coaching session. My mind needs to be calm for me able to read. So everything I do, it's charge a lot of from mentally and emotionally. When I quiet my digestion process, when I'm in my intermittent fasting, that's when I feel focused most. My prime time is in the morning. Mornings before I have my meal, like before 2 p.m. or 3 p.m., that's when I'm more productive. I'm more focused, I'm more calm. I just more aware. Coffee? No, I don't drink coffee, not because I think it's bad, I just don't like coffee. Yeah, I eat. I eat once a day. You don't need to be jealous of my tea. You can just go to the dentist and get the laser twice a year. Or if your tea is too bad, do a veneer or whatever. Invisalign or whatever you need. Yes, exactly. Even a coffee, tea all day. All day, every day. Every day I'm getting stronger. Every day, in every way, I'm getting stronger. Every day, this is one affirmation I do. Every day, in every way, I'm getting stronger. So I wake up, I'm like, every day, in every way, I'm getting stronger. Every day, in every way, I'm getting stronger. Physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritual. Every day, in every way, stronger. And baby steps. If you just start, I just start now learning more about my body and learning more about my health. Don't be so hard on you. You're in a progress. And you're gonna be like baby step, you go moving slow. In 30 days, you're gonna be 30% better than when you start. In a year, how much better you're gonna be. And you're gonna realize happiness is a progress. That's what happiness equal progress. You need to feel you're in progress in life. The reason a lot of people always not really find fulfillment when they get the money or when they get the relationship is because they have this mindset. They're gonna be happy when they be skinny. They're gonna be happy when they have the money. They're gonna be happy when they have the house. No. Happiness comes from progress. So if you're not in a progress, you're gonna feel like you stop. And that was the whole point. All right, guys, I need to go. I love you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Try come every day. List for like 40 minutes so you can talk. And you guys can tell me what you guys want me to talk more about here on the channel. Because I want to do videos. Alright? Or I'll just do what I believe you guys need to listen. Thank you, Kiva, for your help as always. Stay strong, guys. Love you guys. Bye.